Mal's in a mysterious forest, and Dizzy is wearing Uma's necklace. The teaser trailer for Under the Sea, A Descendants Story has sparked a lot of rumors and fan theories. The short film might be only 10 minutes long, but we have plenty of theories that could go on for hours. Watch until the end to find out which character fans suspect will make an appearance. If this is your first time in the things, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you love The Descendants. Uma returns. You can't read about the Under the Sea, A Descendants Story teaser without seeing the same two words. Uma's back. It seems fans everywhere have connected the dots and believe the Sea Witch's daughter will make a comeback. At the end of The Descendants 2, Uma references Mal's famous line from the end of the first film.
You didn't think this was the end of the story, did you?
This could be taken as a big hint that Uma will be back for more. If Under the Sea takes place between the two films, it makes sense for her to be part of it. There are clues about Uma in the trailer for the short as well. When Dizzy appears on the beach in the teaser, she's wearing Uma's necklace. Mal recognizes it and asks Dizzy why she's wearing it. Dizzy gives her a grin that some might call mysterious. Could this also be a hint that the pirate is coming back for revenge? Could the short give us another glimpse of Ursula as well? Uma is such a beloved character that fans everywhere are hoping she makes a splash in the ocean-themed short. Music from The Little Mermaid. One of the most fun parts of The Descendants is the music. Those choral renditions of Disney classics give the films their signature energy. Fans have speculated that The Descendants 3, as well as Under the Sea, will both feature songs from The Little Mermaid, and there are plenty of hints to confirm this. The iconic song Kiss the Girl is heard during the credits of The Descendants 2. This could be a hint that more of Ariel's greatest hits will be featured in the upcoming releases. The name of the short is a direct reference to one of the most popular songs in The Little Mermaid. It's no wonder why fans everywhere are hoping to hear these songs in the short. Some have even wondered if Ursula might reprise her number, Poor Unfortunate Souls. What could be more fun than hearing Whoopi Goldberg belt that out? There's no telling what great Disney music the short will have in store. Clocking in at a mere 10 minutes, it's not clear how many songs will be featured in the mini-film. Rest assured, there's bound to be at least one musical surprise in Under the Sea. Mal's fashion. Fans couldn't help but notice Mal's all too familiar look in the teaser for Under the Sea. Sporting lots of purple leather and spikes, it appears as though Mal may have returned to her wicked ways. In The Descendants 2, Ben reveals a thoughtful gift to Mal. He commissions a beautiful stained glass window of himself and the princess. The colors were carefully chosen to represent who Mal really is. Her gown is a deep royal purple, not the gold and blue you might expect. Careful attention was paid to the green of her eyes. Ben chose to honor Mal's magical abilities by showcasing her bright green eyes in the piece. Mal is moved to see that Ben accepts the real her. Could it be that Mal is merely going back to a look that feels more comfortable? Could the rock star boots she's wearing as she walks through the forest just be old favorites? It's not clear if the sudden style change means Mal has had a change of heart. The films have previously used fashion as an essential tool to identify characters. Fan theories surround the clues hidden in the very detailed costumes. Perhaps this is simply Mal bringing her own style to Auradon. Maybe it's the Isle creeping back into Mal. A Herculean villain. Some of the most fun fan theories are based on facts. Disney has already announced that Hades will be joining the cast of The Descendants 3. In the trailer for the third film, Mal finds a mysterious blue orb of flame floating in a forest. The orb whispers to her before she answers. The internet exploded with theories as to who Mal's dad actually is. In the Disney classic Hercules, Hades is the god of the underworld. The temperamental villain is portrayed with a constant aura of blue flames. Could these be the same blue flames Mal encounters in the woods? Can these clues together really mean that Hades is Mal's dad? Some fans have speculated that he could be. This would mean Mal is a demigod and could explain her natural affinity for magic. Under the Sea could give us a glimpse of some of Mal's unexpected superpowers. After all, how else will she be able to fight off the ever so powerful Uma? Some argue that this theory can't be correct because Maleficent has made it clear that Mal is half human. She often blames what she sees as Mal's flaws on her humanity. But how could a human produce that blue orb? We can't wait to find out. Mal as a mermaid. Fans have been begging to see Ariel and her daughter Melody since the release of The Descendants 2. The appearance of Ursula and her pirate daughter have fans everywhere longing for mermaids. Many fans suspect that the short will feature an underwater face-off between Mal and Uma. Mal is half human and half fairy. How could she breathe, let alone confront her foe underwater? Some fans theorize that Mal may get some help from Ariel and Melody and transform into a mermaid herself. The theory raises more questions than it answers. Where were Ariel and Melody in the first two films? Why haven't we met the beloved princess and her daughter yet? Have they been living under the sea? How does Prince Eric survive down there? Setting those questions aside, the idea of Mal as a mermaid is pretty impressive. The mighty princess proved too powerful for Uma on land, but would she fare as well at sea? Would her tail be purple or bright green? If Ariel and Melody do not appear in the short, will we see them in the third film? Mermaid Mal could be precisely what it takes to defeat Uma once and for all. Uma in disguise. When Under the Sea, a Descendants Story was announced, the internet was buzzing with excitement. As Mal steps out of the mysterious forest, she meets Dizzy on a beach. Mal immediately notices Dizzy is wearing Uma's glowing shell necklace. When Mal asks why she's wearing it, Dizzy hits her with a mysterious smile. Rumors about what this could mean started to fly immediately. Fans everywhere seem to think the same thing. Dizzy is Uma in disguise. In The Little Mermaid, Ursula transforms herself with magic into a beautiful girl. She uses this transformation to try to destroy Ariel's happiness. Could it be that Uma learned the trick from her mother? Is she pulling a page from Ursula's page book? It's not immediately apparent that Dizzy means Mal any harm in the teaser, but that smile is undoubtedly mischievous. No one knows if we're seeing Ursula in disguise or if Dizzy has changed loyalties. Could Dizzy really be rotten to the core? Has fitting in an Auradon proved too difficult for the crafty designer? Everyone is wondering what that smile meant and where Dizzy got that necklace. We'll just have to wait until the short airs to find out. CJ and Harriet. Everyone's crazy about Harry Hook. The singing pirate won over fans in The Descendants 2. It's mentioned in both the novels that the animated series that Harry has two sisters. CJ and Harriet would make excellent additions to any pirate crew. It's clear from the title and the teaser that the short will take place on and in the ocean. Pirates are an obvious addition to the story. Harry is so popular that bringing on characters that are related to him makes sense. An article from Pure Fandom lists the captain's daughters as forgotten descendants, and fans seem to agree that the girls deserve a spot on the screen. Could the pair make a brief appearance in the short and come back again in the third film? One thing is certain, fans love the pirate characters. CJ and Harriet would make perfect additions to Uma's crew. The novel series, The Descendants, have been acknowledged by Disney as canon. Because CJ and Harriet are recognized as Harry's sisters, they're possible candidates to join the cast. Fans have even developed theories as to who Harry's mother is based on CJ's appearance. In the animated series, CJ has blonde hair. One fan noted that the only blonde female villain on the seas is Helga Sinclair from Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Uma's father. Little is said about Uma's childhood in The Descendants 2. We barely even get a peek at her mom Ursula. Disney has already announced that The Descendants choreographer Jamal Sims will make his screen debut in the third film. Sims will be playing the Princess and the Frog villain, Dr. Facilier. Could the mysterious voodoo man be Uma's father? Fans have already taken to forums to speculate. The announcement that Dr. Facilier will join the other characters seems to have cemented this theory in fans' minds. If Dr. Facilier is Uma's dad, that would make the new character Celia Facilier her sister. Could Uma find out about a family she never knew? Fans have already speculated that Freddie Facilier of the animated series could be Uma's half-sister. After all, Uma has that signature white hair, and Freddie has natural white highlights. The character is even voiced by the same actress who plays Uma in the films. We may not get the full story on Dr. Facilier in the 10-minute short. That's not a lot of time to tell a complicated story. If Uma really is coming back and the doctor really is her father, will we even have time to find out? Perhaps the tale will be told in The Descendants 3. Audrey's return. Before the cotillion in The Descendants 2, Audrey calls her ex-boyfriend Chad to come change her tire in Sherwood Forest. Carlos reminds Chad that Sherwood Forest is 6 hours away from Auradon. Chad rushes off to rescue his princess, and we're left to wonder what happens next. Fans have already said they can't wait to see the character from Auradon go bad, and Audrey has been confirmed to return in the third film. Forum posters have wondered what happened to her in Sherwood Forest. Maybe her jealousy was enough to push her over the edge. Vain and selfish in the first film, Audrey has already shown some villainous characteristics. It's not hard to see why some fans think that she may be a new villain. Could she have been tempted to be rotten to the core? We know voodoo-practicing Dr. Facilier will be one of the new villains. Could he have lured Audrey to the woods? Was her call to Chad a genuine request for help, or was it a clever trap? Could the forest Mal walks out of in the teaser for Under the Sea be Sherwood Forest? We'll have to wait for the short to be aired to find out. Melody. If you're a fan of the Descendants, you may have noticed one conspicuous absence. Characters from The Little Mermaid live on the Isle, but Ariel, Prince Eric, and their daughter Melody haven't appeared in Aradon. Many speculate that Uma and Ursula appearing in The Descendants 2 may be a hint that Melody could be next. With the title like Under the Sea, it's an easy theory to believe. After all, who is better prepared to face off against Uma than Ariel and her daughter? How amazing would Melody singing a song from The Little Mermaid be? Fans are so desperate to see Melody in Aradon that there's even a Change.org petition to add her to the films. Many fans have stated that they love to see new kids in Aradon that didn't come from the Isle. With Ursula's daughter sure to make an appearance, Ariel's daughter is an obvious choice. Could Princess Melody team up with Mal and the others from Aradon to defeat Uma? Has Melody been living under the sea this entire time? The questions are piling up as the world waits for the next chapter in the story. A petition may not be enough to add the princess to the films, but it shows just how much fans love her. We hope you enjoyed these 10 theories about what will happen in Under the Sea, a Descendants Story.